a second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Here's Tagovailoa again. He smartly won't risk something here, just chucks it away. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Slot man motioned over. Second down carry for Achane. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Here's Achane up the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Tua off the play fake. Taken in by Smith. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. He brings it in. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. Tight end going in motion here. Trying for it, it's Achan. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
First down, and they go right back to him. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. Devon Achan with a touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots at this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, it's Hall. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rodgers here from the gun. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets with the football. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go for it. Rodgers splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down throw by Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the set. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. This throw is caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. So the Jets are going to try a field goal on 4th down, and Greg Zuerlein headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Washington now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Got his target. It's Hill. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Man in motion, out of the slot. Tagovailoa off the play fake. This one's taken in by Hill. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And it's a nickel look from the Jets, 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. That brings us to the break. The visiting Dolphins holding an early advantage. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was Devon Achane who's had the strong first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Wilson on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They start the half with a give to Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Hall once more. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's a give to Hall. Room to run inside the 20. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets bring it back to even. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Eskridge on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send Hill right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Completes this one to Hill. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Tua now from the gun. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. He's on the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Coming right is Hall. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Here's Rodgers. Finds his target, Hall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Miami offense headed out there now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Tua off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Second and 3 now. They motion to Waddle over left. Here's Tua again.